I forgot.
The Jacques and Jacques show?
The Jacques, I'm going to do a Jacques show, right? If only if Chris Austin or the Premier comes out, I'll stop. Now you know exactly what I'm going to talk about. You were pretty hyper on TV.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I try to keep my emotions
Jacques LeBlanc,
down.
Deputy Liberal, Député Shediac-Pelé.
Beaubassin-Cap-Pelé.
Beaubassin-Cap-Pelé.
Bientôt Shediac-Cap-Pelé.
Okay. So, I think that was the most disgusting rant in front of the media you did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that from you.
Sorry, I was surprised. So never mind where I'm from, Merman Cook or whatever.
Yeah.
But what you said,
Okay.
that's a lie.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's... Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I respect your opinion, Charles.
We don't expect a politician to lie. Okay. So what is the issue? You tell me.
The issue is with homelessness.
Mental
illness.
Choose to be homeless. Mental illness.
Yeah. There's challenges right across this province. And we need to deal with it. We need to have more of a compassionate approach. We need to work with people. We need to have tools in place to help people who need help.
And that was because of the prisons.
Well, I'm not sure they're homeless because there's a prison.
Choose to be homeless.
Well, I don't think that's the right approach, what you're saying, but you know, the people need help.
You ever seen a person that's homeless on the street in a tent, that don't do drugs, that don't...
Charles, I see them every day here in Fredericton when I go for walks.
Let's go for a walk.
And for walks from where I live.
I'll let you buy me coffee.
Yeah, and I see them downtown Moncton. I see them all over the place. There's even some in the summertime downtown in Shediac. So, look, it's an issue. It's a major concern. And we need to find an approach where we can help them. And we need, you know, I remember there was a...
Oh, I also remember a few days.
Claudette Bradshaw and had started with and she was there to help the people.
That was before that. I mean, that was before. Now it's a total different ballgame.
Yeah.
That was poor, poverty. Now, but the Liberals was laughing at people with mental illness when they were in power. They were laughing at prisoners. They were laughing at prisoners.
That was then, Charles?
Prisoners were forced to walk home in the cold.
Yeah.
And the Liberals in power were laughing.
Well,
and I remember myself, I was a member of the Liberal Party, and I was surrounded by 3 thugs at a party. The Liberals are not well known to deal with the less fortunate or people with mental illness. You know that.
Yeah, well, unfortunate, you know what you're saying, it's not my values.
No, I'm surprised. I'm so happy you didn't say it's not true. It's not my values. You didn't say. If you would have said it's not
my
true,
values.
I would have went for the opposition.
I wasn't brought up like that. I was brought up to care for the people. So
how can you care with people that don't want to help themselves?
Well, then they need to be given a hand up. They need to be. We need to understand that they need help. You bring them. You have to go in and talk with them. You need to...
Can't talk to them.
Well, you need to have an approach where you have to...
what about Chris Austin?
Be compassionate.
What about Chris Austin? How come you guys don't agree on certain issues? He said Chris Austin. Did he say something wrong?
But there's no proven fact. There's no proven fact to what he is bringing, for what his solution is.
Give peace officers a little bit more power to see somebody...
How come they're not using? It's only for private setting places.
Would you like to have somebody at your house?
How come we're not doing it for public institutions?
Where do you live?
I live. You know where I live? I live in Shediac.
Yeah, you got a baby barn in the back?
Yes, I do.
Has it already been broken into?
No.
Any met heads around?
No, sir.
Of course, that's why. So you have somebody on your property, and you have peace officers that they have to call the police. In your case, it would be the RCMP, and we'll take how long? You're not leaving me, or we're just...
I have to go.
It's Friday. Now, come on, it's Friday. You want to finish this good. You're in the opposition. I don't usually talk to the opposition. I don't lower myself to talk to the opposition. But in this case, I know Marsha, but in this case, we need to do something now. And the CBC this morning, the CEO of Moncton,
I'm gonna-
CEO of St.
I'm gonna
John,
tell you something.
CEO. No, see, this is the liberals.
gonna tell you something.
This is the liberals. Huh?
Yeah, I'm
They
gonna
go-
tell you
this
something
is the
for
liberals.
the people
This
speaking.
is the liberals.
Yeah.
They go like this. They go like this, and then they go like this. Ain't that nice of them?
Can I tell you?
What are you calling me going like this and putting your
So
goddamn
maybe you should do your own interview. But I'm going to give you people my version of the facts. I'm not an expert. I listen to people who are the experts in the field.
And who's that?
Well, there is people out there.
I'm not
we
a
have,
professional.
We have
you're telling
social
me?
workers.
What about me? Besides being a pain in the ass.
You're a nice guy.
No,
There's
but
people out there. There's people out there who are experts.
I see it.
We know there's people who are the experts. Okay, they can bring us solutions. Oh, your dog's being your dog's being cranky after me.
No, there's another midhead.
So I'll leave you with that. I want to thank you for the time.
No, but say it. There's expert people. There's expert in the field.
There's people need help. There's people out there. There's experts. We need to get the boots on the ground. We need to bring and help them out.
Yeah, but how?
There's ways of doing it. I am not the expert. I rely on people who bring me the recommendations, and I don't think having an approach of going there with force is a proper solution.
See,
it's not a long-term solution. It's a immediate style of doing things.
If we find out the solution, all our debt, our $1 billion debt that Hayes is saying, that could be, we will have $1 zillion in as benefit, because it's a world problem. Everybody's on crystal meth. There's no going
Not
back.
everybody's on
and
crystal
how come? No, I'm sorry. I'll take that. You're paying attention. That's good. How come in school the liberals don't tell? I talked to a school teacher. I'll do like Donald Trump. I talked.
But
to
you
somebody.
have no proof of that. That's your opinion,
What's
Charles.
that? On what?
That's your opinion.
Which
you
one?
have no proof on school teachers going.
No.
Don't start talking about. You're diverting the subject. I appreciate your time.
One more thing.
We need to help people.
One more thing.
And we're going to be there to help them.
A couple of days ago. No, hold it.
Thank you.
Hold it.
I get it.
No, I know. A couple of days ago.
have to be
a couple of
somewhere.
days ago, a teacher from Fredericton High School confronted me, and I asked her, "Do they talk about the drug issue, the problem, crystal meth? Do they explain to the kids in school?" No, they don't talk.
You're sure of that?
Positive. They don't talk about that at all, because it's their drug of choice.
Yeah, but it's a major social issue right now. Drugs are a social program.
And they should talk about it. How come the liberals don't bring issues like that, except 713?
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Okay, so
Talk to you later.
you have a good weekend.
You too now.